Have you ever felt a surge of anxiety while planting seeds in your garden? You're not alone. Many find solace in gardening, yet it can also unveil unexpected emotional turmoil that demands your attention. Imagine stepping outside ready to connect with nature. The fresh scent of soil promises peace, but beneath that calm warning signs may be lurking. Gardening can quickly transform from a joyful escape into a source of stress. Mindfulness in gardening isn't just about enjoying the moment, it can unearth buried emotions. Obsessing over details like perfect flower arrangements or ensuring your plants are healthy can lead you down a slippery slope of self-doubt. For instance, you might nurture a thriving patch of tomatoes only for a blight to strike unexpectedly. Suddenly, your joy turns to frustration. It's not just about the plants, they symbolize deeper insecurities and fears. Then there's the pressure of perfection. Social media bombards you with stunning garden photos, making you question your own efforts. What seems like harmless inspiration can spiral into a tiring cycle of anxiety and comparison. You might think that practicing gratitude while gardening is the solution, but don't overlook the complex emotions that arise. It's not just about picking herbs, it's about confronting your inner critic. How often do you truly allow yourself to feel? Here's the urgent truth: while planting may bring comfort, it can quickly morph into a stressful obligation. The weeds you pulled yesterday might be the same ones choking your peace today. That's when the joy fades, replaced by a heavy sense of duty. So how can you reclaim that lost joy? Start by tuning into your feelings. When you enter your garden, ask yourself, what do I truly feel right now? If frustration surfaces, acknowledge it. Let your garden be a space for healing, not just productivity. In those chaotic moments, remember it's okay to step back. Your garden doesn't define you. The plants you nurture are part of a journey, not a destination. Embrace imperfections, they are the true essence of growth. As you wander through your garden, reflect on what you've learned about yourself. Every seed and bloom mirrors your struggles and victories. Mindful gardening isn't just about growing plants, it's about developing a deeper understanding of who you are. Next time you dig into the soil, take a moment to pause. Let your garden remind you that it's perfectly okay to feel. Allow those emotions to flow. It's not just about gardening, it's about connecting with yourself in a meaningful way. If this resonates with you, take a moment to reflect on your own gardening journey. What emotions surface in your sacred space? Your garden might just hold the answers you've been seeking. Have you ever felt overwhelmed while tending to your garden? If so, you're definitely not alone. Many people dive into mindful gardening only to encounter unexpected emotional challenges. Imagine starting out with the best intentions, believing that gardening will be your peaceful retreat. But what if I told you that something so calming can actually become a source of stress? The emotional hurdles of mindful gardening are real and often catch you off guard. You nurture your plants and feel connected to nature, yet there's a persistent pressure to achieve perfection. That little voice in your head might tell you to be more patient, more skilled, or even more zen. Instead of finding tranquility, you might feel overwhelmed and doubt your abilities. The pressure to be mindful can turn your serene garden into a battleground. You start comparing your garden to others, scrolling through social media filled with stunning blooms. Suddenly, gardening shifts from a passion to a competition. Picture this: you've watered your plants perfectly, but they still don't thrive. Doubt creeps in and frustration builds. The joy you once felt begins to fade, replaced by anxiety. Can you relate to that feeling? Now let's discuss burnout. You might spend hours perfecting every detail, only to dread your next gardening session. What was once a source of solace can feel like a chore. This emotional fatigue can sneak up on you, leaving you yearning for the joy you once had. But don't worry, there's hope. Recognizing these hidden traps is the first step toward change. You can shift your mindset. Instead of chasing perfection, celebrate the small victories. Take a moment to appreciate a new sprout or the vibrant colors of your flowers. Reconnect with the true essence of gardening. It's not just about the end results, it's about enjoying the journey. Imagine yourself outside, fingers in the soil. That's where the real magic happens. As we wrap up, consider how you approach your garden. Is it a source of joy or stress? Reflecting on this can truly transform your experience. The next time you feel overwhelmed, so what's your next move? Maybe it's time to embrace the imperfect nature of your garden and your journey within it. If you found this discussion helpful, share your thoughts below. Remember, you're not alone in this mindful gardening adventure. Have you ever left your garden feeling completely defeated? If so, you're not alone. Many people struggle emotionally with mindful gardening, and it's often not what you expect. Imagine this: you plant a seed and nurture it, only to watch it wither away. That disappointment is a common experience in mindful gardening. While it's meant to help us connect with nature, it can also bring unexpected feelings of frustration and sadness. What if I told you that sometimes you might be getting in your own way? It's easy to get wrapped up in the idea of creating a peaceful. However, the pressure to achieve that perfect garden can actually add more stress instead of peace. You spend hours clipping, watering, and tending to your plants, convinced you're doing everything right. Yet, the more effort you put in, the more it can feel like your garden is judging you. Have you ever noticed how one wilting leaf can overshadow a beautiful bloom? This is just about the plants, it's really about our expectations. You might find yourself caught in a comparison trap, scrolling through social media and seeing those picture-perfect gardens, which can leave you feeling inadequate. That feeling can spiral, turning what should be a relaxing escape into a source of anxiety. Take Sarah, for example. She poured her heart into her backyard, dreaming of a peaceful retreat. But as the weeks passed, her hopes crumbled along with her plants. Instead of finding comfort, she felt weighed down by her own high standards, and the emotional toll extended beyond the garden and into her daily life. So, what's the hidden danger here? The act of mindfulness can become just another chore, a source of stress. Instead of being present, you might find yourself worrying about whether you'll ever get it right. Before we dive into solutions, but here's the turning point: you have the power to change this story. Start small. Shift your focus from perfection to presence. Engage with your garden without the weight of expectations. Feel the soil between your fingers and breathe in the fresh air.